And we are ready to create our first block. And this will be this cool hero section at the top of the page. So we will select the whole section. For each of these blocks, we will just do like the elements that implement the whole layout, including containers and columns and stuff like that. Because if you noticed, our page template doesn't do anything here. It has no layout, and that's by design so that our blocks can implement their own like full page layout. Okay, so we selected the section, and this block will not have any WooCommerce features. It's just kind of a plain content block, and it won't call any WordPress functions, so it will be implemented as a pure JavaScript block. And that's the best. It gives the best editing experience with like no delays. Okay, so we have selected the section. Now we add block action. Let's close this. And we need an ID. For example, what could it be? Let's say front hero. And Pinegrow adds unique project slug to these IDs, so we don't have to worry about these IDs being unique in the whole WordPress ecosystem. Like we don't have to worry about any clashes with plugins or other themes that we have installed on our WordPress installation, because Pinegrow adds a unique slug to all of these IDs. So okay, let's say front hero. Could do the icon, but I'm too lazy to do it at the moment. You can do it for us, a homework. So we'll add it to the shop. No need to register category because we already did it on the search block. Okay, so what now? We want all of this to be editable. So first of all, the image, and let's inspect how is the image implemented. So here in the style panel, we can see that we are setting background image on the section element. So what we do is we click on block attributes, and we'll do an ID. So each attribute needs an ID. Pinegrow already suggested that this should be background image. So image size, we could specify a size, or we can just leave it default, full. And the title, background image. Okay, so now the background is editable. How about the text? Let's select this one and say block attributes. So what's that? It's like, this is the heading, then this is above heading, so like, not sure how, it's not sub, but let's say sub, like super heading, sub heading. We have sub heading and sub heading. Okay, let's say upper. Okay, and this will be used as a content of this element, so nothing else to do. Let's select the main heading and say block attributes and say heading, use as content, title will be heading. And then we can, that's like tagline, again block attribute, let's say tagline. Okay, let's do the button. Again, block attributes. So first is the link. So let's say button link will be used as a link. The name is button link, and then one more attribute, will be button label. And this will be used as the content of this element, of the button element. Okay, and for each of these attributes, what we can do, because maybe, we don't need all of them, so what we can do is, for example, here we say, for the button, so if link is not set, then, so if empty, remove the element. We don't want to show the button if the button has no link. The same we can do here. Tagline, if empty, remove it. The title, well, we kind of need it, so let's just don't have this option for the title. It should be there, but for our subheading, upper heading, we can also say if empty, remove the element from the display. Okay, so now let's just export the theme and also save all our files in case something happens, like the power goes off. We don't want to lose our work. And go to our front page, add block. Let's see, it should be here, right? Our shop blocks. So front hero, here it is. But the styling is broken because our shop hero requires bootstrap for all these utility classes that implement its design, but bootstrap is not loaded in the editor. But we can do that. So go to WordPress, theme plugin settings, and then scroll down blocks section, and here we will add our style sheet. So we will this is our project, so we'll just show you. So this is the source project, not the exported project in our WordPress install, but the source project where we are editing all these pages. So we will select Bootstrap CSS, and also this starter project uses another file called block CSS, and that's kind of our helper style library for utilities that are missing in Bootstrap, and whenever you use Bootstrap blocks in Pinegrow, you get this file as well. So we will also include it in the editor. Okay, so we have Bootstrap and block CSS, and if we would have any other theme project white style sheet, we could also include it here. And individual blocks can have their own special styling that only applies to them, and we can add that as well, but that's not controlled here. This is general for the whole project. And if we have individual styles for a particular block, then we add that when we define the block, not here. Okay, save, and we have to export the theme and go here. Let's reload it. And well, here it is, our block. So let's replace the image. Oh, this is nice, sunset. We can change the size if necessary, and then also we can change the text. Best shop, and we can type, we can just edit stuff here. Welcome to our amazing shop. Wow. How creative. And tagline, we can say something smart as well. Yeah, can just select something from the history, and let's do a link. I don't know, maybe pages. How about taking people to our shop? So shop collection. Perfect. That's like default. So let's get rid of this hello. We don't need it. And then update. And let's take a look. And wow, here it is. You see? And it's completely customizable. It's custom Gutenberg block we could use in other places. It's really nice solution. Okay, so let's do another block in the next video.